I'm John.
He's back.
I'm back, baby.
How was your trip?
Listen, I can't complain. The only complaining I'll do is the fact that I'm back. Has anybody ever returned from a vacation and felt refreshed?
No, you always need a vacation from the vacation.
Yeah, and has anybody returned to work and been like, oh man, am I ready to work? No, never. But
At least you had a good time.
That's exactly right.
What was the highlight of your trip?
We went whale watching.
Did you see any?
We did see some whales pretty up close. I do have to let you know that we got off at 2 ports, and both times we had excursions planned, so I didn't have a chance to go to the gift shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I bring you your birthday present finally today.
Listen, hey, you'll get an Alaskan shot glass in 2 months. How about that?
For my collection.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Give me a quick rundown of everything I missed last week.
The animals came in from Cobb's Exotic Animal Rescue. They brought in a big tegu, which is like a big lizard.
Okay.
They brought in a kangaroo and a wallaby, little babies, and we had the kangaroo running through the entire office.
Okay.
May have ran into your little office in the corner and did its business.
What?
I'm just kidding. I did not.
Okay, yeah, I know that's right.
And they brought in a little furry dwarf porcupine.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody could ever say, except for maybe somebody who works at a zoo or a sanctuary or something, but I had a porcupine on my head while I was at work. It was so strange. It was so strange. Jordan had it on his head too.
Yeah.
And he got 3 of the quills in his neck.
It couldn't happen to
And honestly, I know. And it looked like he was starting to have some type of reaction to it. His neck was all red. There was bumps all over it.
Dude, I don't do well when the SPCA brings a dog in. I'm kind of glad I missed that.
You know what, though? The kangaroo running around the office was like the highlight of my year.
That's probably the only one I wish I would have seen. The lizard would have freaked me out. The porcupine also would have freaked me out.
The lizard was almost as tall as you. It was huge.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. So I just came back from a 7-day cruise, Alaskan cruise. It was fantastic. We whale watched. We did some hikes. I won't tell you which one was better for me. Whale watching, obviously. Are you kidding me? This body hiking? Ugh. It's probably better for everybody. But you asked me, tell me more about your trip. It might be a guy thing, but I can't really remember anything from my trip.
Did you drink too much?
Well, there was a lot of that, but usually when I drink too much, I can still remember. But yeah, like we were on a boat. It was pretty sick. I ate a lot of food, maybe like 15,000 calories a day. 2 times I went to breakfast every day. 2 times I went to lunch every day, and 2 times I went to dinner.
You went to breakfast twice a day?
What is your issue? It's a cruise. Calories don't count on vacation. I don't know exactly what you're trying to pick at right now.
Okay.
But I am not the one.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
wow.
that's
He
right.
came back with some sauce in him.
Those Alaskans, they don't mess around. And by the
Saucy
way,
today.
they also don't have accents. I don't know if you knew that. Alaskans don't have accents.
They're American.
Well, they used to be Russian, so maybe some of that still got left over. No, they speak like you and I right now.
Yeah.
They just spell color without the U, and everything else without the U, except there's always a U in glamour. They keep the U in glamour. I figured that out. So yeah, my trip was fine. I wish I had more specifics for you.
Wow, okay. Did you see any northern lights?
No, we did not wake up early enough for that. Or we did not
stay
stay
late.
up late enough for that either. I was scared that if I went out on the deck after like 1 a.m., I was going to fall in that water.
Just after 1 a.m. in general.
Well, that's when it got like super dark. Like that's when it was the darkest.
Gotcha.
Which is crazy because the light came out at 6 a.m. But yeah, overall, Alaskan cruise, I gotta recommend if you are fine with the cold. If you're not, and you still want to see Alaska, maybe go in like July or August.
Okay. You know, it's funny. Jordan and I were talking about how we did play days, right? And how we wanted to send people to the States.
Yeah.
And then we changed it up and was like, you know what? With everything and the tariffs going on, let's send you wherever you want to go. You failed to mention during that point in time that you were actually going to the United States. So Jordan and I kind of sat here making fun of you for that for a little bit.
Well, the only reason I didn't bring it up is, we planned the trip before the man in power got back in power.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't like, hell yeah, he's back, baby. Let's go see the 50th state, 49th state.
If you're not following Yellowstone National Park, Banff National Park, Jasper, all of the national parks on TikTok, go do it right now.
That sounds...
Specifically for the ladies, but guys, you can do it too.
What are you talking? That sounds so boring.
Park Talk. Have you come across this yet?
No, I haven't come across it.
Jordan and I spoke briefly about this last week while you were off, but I definitely wanted to bring it up while you're here because I want to see if you've come across it on TikTok yet.
No.
So it started with Yellowstone National Park, and they basically gave us a thirst trap. It was a video of a very tatted up, beautiful, beautiful man drawing you into the video, and then all of a sudden it flips and it's videos of the national park, of the mountains, of waterfalls, of beautiful scenery.
Okay.
But they draw you in with that thirst trap.
So they're clickbaiting you.
Oh, are they ever? But it's not just Yellowstone now. It is pretty much every national park in North America. So Jasper is now in on it. Banff is in on it. I'm telling you, specifically the ladies, go look at this right now. You're welcome.
Now, why the ladies if it's not an actual thirst trap?
Well,
is there still some, does it cut back and is like fangs fanging?
No, but there's some very, very gorgeous men on there that you can look at before looking at some beautiful pictures and scenery. And
dudes, just close your eyes for the first 4 seconds of the video because, you know, if you look at a beautiful man, you're gay. Like that's...
If you hear the same song being played over and over and over and over again, just don't say anything. Just let it be.
She's super into the greenery.
Imagine buying a home for $17.75 million.
Okay, picturing it.
And then they find a human leg bone near your house.
That's why it's so expensive.
You would think that a house this expensive would have a lot of security around it.
I would hope.
This is Taylor Swift's home. And on Wednesday, police, I guess somebody found human remains a couple of football fields away from Taylor Swift's home. A human leg.
Oh, Taylor. Oh, Taylor. What are you doing?
I mean, okay, so Ed Sheeran's got a home up here, Bradley Cooper, Selena Gomez.
Oh, so if you're going to find human remains, it's going to be there.
You think?
Listen, we all know this because of TikTok. Every celebrity ever has done some crazy stuff in order to become famous. So they've killed some people.
Oh, so you think this is their fault?
Listen, I'm saying that at some point we're going to find an arm in front of Ed Sheeran's mansion. We're going to find an eye in front of Selena Gomez's house.
Wow.
Maybe it's just Benny Blanco because, you know, he's a caveman.
Wow. I feel bad for the person whose leg they found. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, did they get a shout out?
The thing is, we don't know if this person is actually deceased or maybe they're just missing a leg. They didn't say this in the article.
Because they just found the leg.
Just
There's like
the leg.
no heart, no lungs.
I wonder if it's like maybe Taylor Swift's stalker.
And
the leg.
That was to get... What? Wait a minute.
The leg belonged to
Are you
Taylor Swift's
suggesting that
stalker.
he cut it off?
Maybe Travis did. Who knows?
The P. Diddy trial is currently ongoing, and if you haven't seen it already, making its rounds on social media, people are not only standing outside the courthouse in free Diddy shirts, but it turns out they're also getting paid $20 to do it. And I don't think you could have paid me $20,000 to do it.
Couldn't pay me $2.
No?
No money. No $2 million, no $2, no nothing.
It's interesting. We started at 20. I went to 20
I don't know why I went
grand.
backwards.
Then you went to $2.
know
Kind of
why I went
implying you give her 4. She might consider it. What the hell?
With all the debt I'm in now, maybe. Yeah, it's crazy. Free puffy shirts for $20. I mean, I get that there are some people, some crazy people in the world
$20.
that support P. Diddy. There are also people that like $20 shirts or free shirts for what?
Free shirts for $20.
For $20.
You, you show up, you get the shirt, I assume not from P. Diddy himself, and then you also get $20 on the side. Again, not per hour. It's $20
Just $20
to stand outside of a courthouse in a free this sex predator. Would you wear a Jeffrey Epstein shirt?
You know what? I would take the shirt, take the $20, and leave. Toss the shirt in the trash.
I was gonna say, you're still keeping the shirt?
No,
like, what are you
shirt's
doing?
going in the trash, and then I'll light it on fire. We were talking about purse burgers and things that you keep in your purse, and we got a text message from Chelsea. She said, "Purse burgers, haha, that's okay. I keep fish, tackle, and bait in my purse."
Listen, you never know when a spontaneous fishing trip is gonna come.
So I was like live bait in your purse?
Oh, yuck!
She goes, closest things to live bait that you're allowed is worms these days. So I'm guessing she's got worms in her purse. That's how I'm taking this text message right now.
What else would you use for bait there, Chelsea?
Well, back home, when I used to go fishing, we'd use minnows too.
Fish for fish?
Yeah.
Yo! What?
Have you never been fishing before?
I've been fishing with worms, not fish. My brain didn't instantly go, you know what fish would really like to eat? Other fish. I'm not trying to catch a shark here. I'm not trying to catch a whale. I'm trying to catch a little thing I can hold in my Tinder profile photo.
Fair enough. Look, fish tackle's one thing, but like live bait in your purse? I don't know, man. I think that's kind of weird.
It's very weird. I don't know why you're sugarcoating this, Chelsea. Throw them out. Do they not get squished?
Okay, so we're not doing like winter fishing, ice fishing with worms still in your purse over the winter?
Where do you get worms in the winter?
The bait store.
Okay.
Aren't there like vending machines that they've got worms that come out of?
We live in Fort McMurray. We don't live in Alabama. We don't live in the deadliest catch.
We literally had one of those vending machines at the corner of the Mac store in my hometown. A little bait vending machine.
Were you guys known for fishing?
No, but we lived on a lake.
Right, but we don't... What?
I can't believe you've never heard of this before.
No, I've never heard of worms besides gummy worms coming out of a friggin' vending machine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know why you're trying to make Chelsea feel normal. Chelsea, we love you, but worms in a purse is not it. When you're reaching in for like a lipstick, when you're not looking, or you're just like, ooh, whoopsies, I swallowed a worm.
I love that we were talking about food in your purse, like my purse burgers, and now Chelsea's got food, just not for her.
I hope not for her. What if Chelsea's a bird? Chelsea, you a bird? You a fish? That's weird. 780-791.
That's arguably the weirdest thing that we've come across being in somebody's purse. Can anybody top that?
Yeah, can you top live bait? And I guess just worms, because you can't, we all know you can't keep minnows in a purse. It's illegal.
Unless you have, I guess. Is it illegal?
I don't know. Did you get minnows out of a vending machine, or did you have to catch them?
No, we had to catch the minnows first.
Yeah, worms are way too convenient. Like, world records are getting out of hand, and I think it's time that we just stop, saying that a certain world record counts as a world record just because it's so obscure. 3,000.
Do you think we could hold on? Do you think we could make a world record talk about how many times we can talk about world records during our show?
Yes, we gotta just beat 2. Probably. We
pretty much.
3,076 Smurfs. Smurfs? Well, 3,076 Smurfs come together to break world record in France. So it's 3,076 people dressed up as the tiny blue creatures. And this isn't the first time this small town in France has tried to beat this world record. The town of Landerneau.
Landerneau?
Landerneau, thank you. They've attempted this world record for most people dressed as Smurfs twice before, but fell short of the record, which, by the way, previous record, 2,762 people, which was set in Germany in 2019.
Man, that's a lot of blue paint.
That's a lot of just weirdos.
A lot of blue in general.
If Fort Mac had a thing where they're like, hey, we want you to paint yourself blue and dress up as a Smurf, would you be down?
I mean, if we were beating the Guinness World Record, then yeah, because I'd want to be a part of it.
But they don't even.
How many times have I told you that I want to beat a Guinness World Record? Different thing, like drinking hot sauce. Remember that?
Yeah.
I wanted to drink hot sauce with you. You didn't want to do it with me.
No, because I would die. I would die. That's murder. You don't even get your name in the book. It's just, hey, you might get a little photo of you.
Well, then I wouldn't do it.
3,076 people you think are mentioned under the photo
Definitely
credits?
be very hard to be like, where's Waldo in that? Where's Marina?
I got back from a 7-day Alaskan cruise, and let's say you went on a 7-day Alaskan cruise. How many photos do you think you would have taken? Like, be generous
For
with the
real?
number.
Okay, well, it depends on how many cat photos I delete out of my phone first.
Okay,
to
say
make room for the pictures.
You delete 5,000 of your 25,000 cat photos.
I'm taking 5,000 photos.
Really? So you are banging up that storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know why I do this every single time, whether it be on a vacation or it be a concert. I take multiple videos, multiple photos, thousands of photos and videos, and then I never really go back to look at them.
I was going to say, is it the firework dilemma where, everybody loves taking videos of fireworks, and yet how many of those people go back and they're like, whoa, this is what fireworks look like?
Well, that's what happened just this past weekend when Jake and I went to that wildlife festival.
Yeah.
I took a ton of photos, and we get back home because my phone died from taking so many photos. So I went and sat outside on the patio, and I started uploading these pictures to Facebook. And Jake's like, oh, it didn't happen if it wasn't uploaded to Facebook. And I'm like, Jake,
Ooh, he's a little smart.
I'm like, Jake, I got to get rid of the photos so I can make more room on my phone for the next batch of photos. So if I upload them, then I can delete them.
So you love taking photos?
I do.
Then maybe it's a dude thing, because out of those 7 days, Marina, I took one photo.
Was it like a family group photo of you, or was it?
So one photo on my phone. Clarify. Do you want to see what the photo is?
Yes.
Okay. I'll show it to the camera.
And for you listening, it is a towel.
Yeah, it's a towel where they do like origami towel. You've seen it before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I don't exactly know what.
I was going to ask you, what is that, a
dog? I don't know. It's holding the remote. It was pretty cute. But
kind of looks like a poodle.
I can see that. But yeah, out of 7 days on an Alaskan
the only
cruise,
photo
mind you, I went whale watching.
I was just going to say, you saw whales up close and personal, and you didn't even take a photo.
One photo, and that was of
a towel.
Fake dog. Maybe dog. So yeah.
It's okay. I've taken photos of towels too, John. Don't worry.
Have you? They better be origami. Okay, good. I was going to say, what are you doing?